All right, guys, this is Hazel, and I'm going to show you how to properly de-shed your dogs. And it might not be what you've been doing. A common mistake is thinking that these tools are going to de-shed your dog without bathing them. So you've probably been really frustrated, and I'm sure you're gonna hate me telling you to do more work, but you have to start bathing your dog to de-shed them. So just brushing them with this slicker brush actually damages their skin and damages their coat without bathing them and watering down your dog. Same with the Furminator. These things can actually damage their coat to make their hair go into a recovery mode where it may even shed more. So I'm gonna show you guys how to bathe your dogs and how to bathe them the right way so that you see results where your dog is going to shed less and you're gonna be very happy. And this is one brush that I do love and that I want you to have, and this is a flea comb, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna use this to loosen up the fur. So first you're gonna need a shampoo. There are de-shedding shampoos out there, but I'm gonna use Zymox for this video on Hazel, the Frenchie, who gets some skin infections. It has an enzyme that kills bacteria and yeast on their skin and their fur coat. I'm also gonna link this in my description below and some other good de-shedding shampoos. All right, so let's take a closer look at Hazel's fur. You see, naturally there's just hair shedding all over the place, and this is what really frustrates owners. You can just see it coming off. So this bath is gonna really reduce the amount of shedding. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and completely soak the dog and start our de-shedding process. So now we're gonna really lather on that Zymox. So I'm gonna use my hand first. And I picked this small dog for you guys so that it didn't take forever to bathe, but the same thing goes for a Labrador, a Boxer, Golden Retriever has a little longer hair, Shepherds, the same techniques all go for those breeds. So now we're gonna use this curry brush here. So I'll put a link in my description below for this one. So you see, you just go in a circular motion to loosen up that hair, go down their legs. And then there's another tool here, which is another great brush. Our groomer actually tossed this to me. She loves using this one. And you can brush in the same direction as the fur or up against in the opposite direction to help loosen up all that old fur that's gonna shed out without damaging their fur coat. So the purpose of this bath is really for the health of the hair, and that makes their hair shed less when you do things that's healthier for the dog. So you see, we just loosened up all of this hair from the wet shampooing part of the bath. And now one thing you cannot skip this step is using a conditioner. So this is going to grease up those follicles of the hair and help loosen up more loose hair to get it out while nourishing their skin and their hair coat. So we're gonna use Zymox's conditioner here. That is a really important step if you want the best de-shedding results. I'm massaging in all of this cream rinse, and I'm just thinking about the results. So you're gonna see your dog shedding less for about 2 weeks, and then they'll be due for another bath. So now I'm done. I'm just doing a little once over, letting this conditioner sit, because it's also Zymox, which has the enzyme to kill any bacteria and fungus, so it's good to let it sit on there anyways. And then we're gonna rinse her off completely, and the next step is drying them off, which is very important. All right, so now we're gonna start the drying process. And the nice part about giving them baths in a tub is it catches all that hair, so it's not all over your house. So if you have a small dog and a big sink, you can use your sink or a bathtub or a shower in your house. The reason I'm doing the towel dry for so long is because you need to get them as dry as possible before you use the force dryer. You don't want your dogs to ever stay wet or damp. That can cause skin infections, and it can make them smell like mold, which is disgusting. So the next step is the force dryer. If you only have a blow dryer, that's fine. You can save up for a force dryer. if you want the best de-shedding process. So this is an expensive canine force blow dryer that we're gonna use to blow off any of the other dead hair that needs to be removed so that she's completely de-shedded. I was just informed that she doesn't like the blow dryer, so she might try to eat the air coming out of it. So let's see what happens. All dogs are different. Some dogs are really scared of this. So it's good to get them used to it when they're young if you have a dog breed that you know sheds a lot. Good girl. Wow, that was a lot of work, guys. But I believe in you. If you can't do this process and you're getting angry with your dog, you need to just relax. Maybe that's not the dog breed for you, and in the future you'll get a non-shedding dog breed. But this really wasn't that bad. It's a good bonding experience for you and your dog, and the results are incredible. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something today on how to properly de-shed your dog by giving them a bath, using the cream rinse, and then using some of those tools I showed you in this video. Hazel looks so clean. Literally no fur is coming off of her. It's incredible. All right, like always, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week.